yourself, it's not a dream. You're tuned into your favorite team. It's the Omega 3 Supreme Podcast. With both your hosts, Matt and Bill, kick back and chill. Oh, what a thrill. It's the Omega 3 Supreme Podcast. If you've got the blues, well, I've got news. This podcast is free. It's always tons of fun for everyone, for you and the whole family. From Canada to LA, let's hear what they both have to say. It's the Omega 3 Supreme Podcast.
It is the 10th episode of the Omega 3 Supreme Podcast. I'm Matt Chin.
And I'm Bill Snitzer, and this episode I'm in New York City.
Man, where aren't you? It's like every week you're somewhere else.
I've been on the world tour, man. I'll be back in LA next week, though, finally, so that should be a lot easier technically for us, I think.
Yeah, and it'll also be a lot warmer for you.
Yes, tomorrow it's supposed to be like negative 1 billion, I think. It's some sort of polar vortex came down from the north and is now ruining everything.
And I was just watching the Buffalo feed here because I got it on my TV, and there's some big winter warning, and they're saying don't go outside or you could die. They were actually saying don't let your kids outside or they could die. So
yeah,
and you
great.
were just in Buffalo. And you were just there.
I was just in Buffalo, and it was freezing, and I so happy that my dad had an extra pair of boots that I could borrow, or else I would have been screwed completely.
And you can maybe attest that dying might be better than living in Buffalo.
There's a possibility, yeah. That could. Though while I was in Buffalo, my uncle was nice enough to pick up a box of Timbits for me, so I was able to enjoy that Canadian treat.
I actually noticed a difference between the American Tim Hortons and the Canadian Tim Hortons. I find the American Tim Hortons a lot sweeter. The donuts are richer.
I guess, yeah, we like sugar down here, as you can tell by looking at our population.
Yeah, a bunch of fatties down there.
That's, yes.
The whole new thing, too, with the New Year's resolutions, everyone's trying to get thin. And I don't know if people are actually going to follow through. I have been not doing any exercise for a few months now, and I decided I was going to start a routine, and oh my God, I think I'm going to die. No, I'm not ripped right now, but I'm trying to get on the way to being a little more in shape. And I started this new plan. It's just like a circuit training thing where it's 4 exercises and you do them 5 times through.
Yeah. I don't know if our listeners know, but you and I used to both be insanely ripped after we completed P90X. And neither of us have worked out since,
pictures?
I think.
Should we?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe show some pictures
I don't know.
of when we were ripped?
Should we show the pictures we used to send back and forth to each other when we'd be like, "Hey, bro, check out how ripped I am."
We used to be extremely gay bros, and we would send our ripped body pictures back and forth. So here they are for your enjoyment. Oh
yeah.
Man, we were so ripped.
Yeah, shredded. I think I have a video of me doing push-ups.
If we have any footage of you doing the P90X, we should play that too.
I think I might have just some me just doing some push-ups like all ripped at the beach. Maybe we can throw that in there. Maybe not. Maybe we should cut this segment because
if you have pictures of you doing push-ups at the beach, those have to be put on.
I think the problem is that that stuff's on my computer back in LA. So I don't know if I can get it. I can try. Right. I can see what I got, but I might not have it.
Well, if you can't, we'll have it for you next week. Next week, if you can't get it this week, we'll get it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get back into shape, and that's the bottom line. I've really let myself go.
Neither of us have worked out since then, so yeah.
Actually, I should try and send this thing to you, this little circuit, and see how far you can get. I managed to get through two cycles, and I died.
No, send it. Yeah,
and
send it.
It seems so
New
easy.
York City, yeah.
Yeah, I should, because it seems so easy, and it was harder than P90X for me.
I've definitely noticed. Like I was playing laser tag the other day, and I was like, wow, I'm completely out of shape trying to run around this arena with these little kids, and like, yeah, I need to get that back. So that should be our 2014. I think we should,
And it happens so fast too. Like you think you're in really good shape, and then the next thing you know, you're way out of shape.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for like a month you're good. It's like, oh yeah, hell yeah, check me out, everybody. And then immediately after that, it's like, whoops, not anymore.
Yeah, well, that's our goal for 2014. We'll try and get back into shape. Let's backtrack a minute. And when you were staying in Buffalo, you had some interesting accommodations.
Yes, I was staying in an old folks' home with my grandfather. And it was, okay, I've always thought of old folks' home as being like awful, as being like a jail for old people, basically. But this place was actually really, really nice. I think it's where the rich old people go. So,
okay.
You go down.
This was a rich old folks' home.
I guess, yeah. I mean, I suppose my grandfather probably has money. He was a lawyer for a long time, so, and like you go down the hall and everyone, it's like Dr. So-and-so on the doors, on their names. Like those are the people staying there. But man, they take care of you there. I'd live there, you know? They have everything you need. You can go to like the community meal place, like the dinner restaurant, which closes at 7 p.m. So you make sure to get in there, right before bed. And get your meal. It's free, like it's included with with how much you pay to stay there. They got like a wood shop you can work in. They got a swimming pool where they have classes. They have a little garden on the roof that one of the other old ladies was gardening in, and she was really proud of. So she brought us up there to show us.
Man, this sounds like it's like a spa, like a vacation club or something.
It was nice. It was a little apartment. It was a 2-bedroom apartment they had, and it was not bad.
I think I would enjoy. Maybe I would even be more healthy living there, because sometimes I forget to eat when I'm on my own because I just get distracted and I don't take care of myself. You know what? I've often said I would love to have a nanny. I think it would be great to have a nanny because they could take care of me. And I've also wanted a nanny like Mary Poppins because she was very attractive and she could take me on magical adventures. And I think the closest I could get would be staying in one of these fantastic old folks' homes. They have nurses there to take care of me.
Yeah. Certain well-to-do people I have come across in my life have people who come up to their house and bring them food every day, and they just eat that, and they don't have to worry about that. Not gonna mention who that is.
All I need is one hit show in the U.S., and then I can afford that.
And then food's being delivered every day by some chef, and then you can complain about it, and then fire him and eat SpaghettiOs instead.
I would assume if I had this one hit show, I would become a real asshole and just start bossing people around.
Yeah, you might. That might be what learning TV production through something like that might do to you. Just wait for Splat-A-Lot season 3. That's it. That's the end of you.
That will be the mark. If it gets to season 3, I'm just flipping the switch into asshole. In fact, right now I'm wearing sunglasses for no reason. I'm already starting to turn into a douche. So,
well, come down to LA. You'll fit right in with those.
Who was the show brought to us by?
Oh God, that's yeah, I don't know. Brought to you by
one job. You had one job, which was to get a sponsor. We need some sponsors.
Yeah,
we're operating on a very tight budget here.
Sponsorship at BillSnitzer.com will get you right connected with the right people who can set you up with a sponsorship.
We just got a comment from T. Roy, and he says Bert Cletus should be a sponsor.
That's an idea.
What would he sponsor? Trying to get friends?
Right, yeah. Like, that would be perfect. Yeah, like, hey, This is Bert Cletus. I'm looking for friends. So give me a call or send me an email.
That's actually maybe a thing we could do on the show. We could have an in-show sponsored ad, like a video ad. Why don't I call him up right now? I'm going to call him up. Got my phone
All right.
here. Dialing it up. All right. I'm just gonna listen to it through my headphone
Yes.
because I can do that. Oh, it's ringing.
Great.
Hey Bert.
Bert.
Yeah, it's Matt. It's Matt. Yeah, hey, how are you doing? Yeah, it's weird. I know your phone never rings, but hey, I'm actually calling you. Yes. Hey, don't cry. Don't cry, Bert. Don't cry. Okay, look, Bert. How about you just sponsor this podcast? How much?
Tell him,
How
tell
much
him,
do you
tell him we
got?
can get him some friends.
Yeah, it's gonna cost all of your money, Bert. All that money. Oh, you're willing to? Well, yeah. Well, we can guarantee you friends. Okay. Well, this you want to sponsor this one? Okay. Yeah. The friends will be rolling in, I'm sure. All right, Bert. We'll roll your ad during the show. All right, just get that into me as soon as possible. All right, thanks, Bert. Oh no. Yep. Oh, I gotta go. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, can't keep talking to you. I've gotta go. Goodbye.
Just hang up, Matt. Just hang up. That's the only way to deal with him.
I'm just
You
okay.
just gotta hang up.
I just hung up because
All
that
right,
guy
cool.
would not leave me alone. He's very lonely. Very
Yeah,
lonely.
yeah. Poor guy, but maybe we can help him out though. In exchange for money.
Yeah, well, it's gonna cost him a lot. I told him all of his money, as you heard. Oh, look, he just sent me the video.
Wow.
He's done it really quickly. And, okay, let's roll the video. Here is Bert Cletus begging for friendship.
Hi, I'm Bert Cletus, and I'm sponsoring the Omega 3 Supreme podcast because my good friend Matt told me to. At least I think he's my friend. He never wants to hang out or anything, but he asked me to pay all my money, $10,000, to sponsor his podcast, so I guess we have to be friends, right? My mom always told me, if you ever want anything, you're gonna have to pay for it. So I guess this is one of those things. So if you want to be my friend, please leave a comment and tell me so I can contact you. Because my mom says I'll never make any friends being me. But I think if you guys see this, maybe you'll be my friend. Well, put on a smile and push through the pain is what I always say. So thanks, Matt and Bill, for letting me have a chance to pay you money to ask for friends. Because that's right, isn't it? That's the right thing to do. Please return my phone calls. Push through the pain. Smile through the pain.
If you want to be Bert's friend, just we'll put this up and just comment in the comments below, and you can try and be his friend. He seems really sad, and I think some people might just want to be his friend because he's so sad and lonely.
It's more of like a pity kind of friendship, not an actual friendship.
Yeah, I think a lot of people pity the guy. I do.
Yeah.
And he's really
Poor Bert.
annoying when you talk to him because he just won't leave you alone.
Maybe we should jump to a music Vine right now.
Yeah, and with that, we just should announce that Vine now has a desktop version. So now you can spend your days chilling on your computer watching Vines on your browser.
That's right. Finally, I forgot about that. I haven't even looked at it yet. Like, I knew it existed, and I was just like, all right, I'll check that out. And I never did.
I literally just checked it out before this show. And it's I kept scrolling for a long time. Because you get addicted to those Vines, and we've got a great Viner for you right now. It's Mackenzie Stith. Why don't we show one of her latest music Vines? Here you go.
Okay, all right, I like that. If you want to download it on iTunes, the link is in the description right here, or you can check out her Vine. Mackenzie has great taste in music.
Or you can just check out our other Vines, Mackenzie Stith. And she's got
right.
a lot of great ones. I think it's been a good episode. Packed in
I
a
think
lot
so,
of
too.
comments. And so we didn't get a phone call, but we did pack in with the most comments we've ever had on a live recording.
Yeah, thank you everybody for commenting. That was appreciated.
And if you want to listen to this live recording, because you're listening to the recorded, edited version, but if you want to listen live and interact with us, just check out our Twitter feeds at Matt_Chin and at Bill Snitzer. And we are streaming it on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/MattChin28. And that's every Monday. So we don't know the exact times, but stick to our Twitter feeds, and we'll post up when we're going live.
You know, I'm actually kind of proud that we've able to maintain doing the show, even though I've been in different places all over the place, and you've been in different places, and, you know.
I'm going to continue this, no matter how rough it gets, no matter how bad it gets. At least it's something that we continuously put out there weekly, and I'm happy about that.
Exactly. It'll get better and better, and until it'll get so good that people actually watch. And then,
hey, if you're listening
rich
right
at the
now,
end.
you're in on the ground floor. You're on the
That's
ground
right.
floor, and we're only going to rise.
We will remember you, and we'll take care of you on the way up. Just kidding.
That's right. Okay. Or we won't. All right, well, that's it for episode 10 of the Omega 3 Supreme podcast. Thanks for listening, everybody. I'm Matt Chin.
And I'm Bill Snitzer. Thanks for watching.
It's the Omega 3 Supreme Podcast.